2020 has been a good year for Microsoft by their standards. Didn't close this year out with any big games, seeing as Halo was delayed, and also didn't take any accolades from the Game Awards. But it hasn't been about the specific performances on each department, but more as a collective. On the tech side, they got a great device in the Series X, which is the most powerful gaming console. On the S side, with marketing, they got the smallest next-gen console priced at $300 to really get to the casuals, putting it in the same range as the Nintendo Switch, which many see as a companion console. Also, public perception of them is overall positive, which took a hit with the launch of the Xbox One. So if 2020 was a good year, 2021 could be special for them. It's no secret Gamepass, which is the Netflix of gaming, is what Microsoft has been pushing, and rightfully so. Similar to the Warner Brothers deal announcing all their movies will come day and date to HBO, Microsoft actually made a similar announcement 3 years back. Now, the first thing that comes to mind is, of course, it's easy to do this when your games aren't seen as top tier in comparison to your rivals, but that's been changing for some time with the growth and acquisition of some of these developers. In 2016, they had 10 first-party developers, pushed that to 17 in 2018, and in 2020 with the acquisition of Bethesda, which is coming through in 2021, that's 23 studios with around 24 projects in the works, which include the likes of The Initiative, Obsidian, In Exile, Playground Games, Ninja Theory, and Undead Labs. Now, the titles being developed such as Avowed or Fable are not household names in comparison to Sony's Last of Us or God of War, but you buy for the potential. So you see Sucker Punch and the growth from the Sly and Infamous games to Ghost of Tsushima, or Insomniac Games, and what they did with the Spider-Man franchise after putting Resistance on hold, and Guerrilla Games with Horizon Zero Dawn coming from Killzone. Now, these companies are great, but the best games, in my opinion, are the most recent games. Think of it in two phases. The first step was Gamepass, ensuring a steady stream of quality games. The next step is how they reach the consumer, which brings us to xCloud, Microsoft streaming services, which lets you stream video games to any connected device. Now, this on its own is nothing to write about. The library, yes, via Game Pass. The streaming services, no. In comparison to its competitors anyway. But that's something that will be improved over time, especially adding the PC option and increase in resolution from its current 720p to 1080p to 4K. If they can actually match GeForce Now, Google Stadia's quality, or go further, which I believe is their objective, you could very well see gamers switch to an all streaming service. It would actually be a viable option. You see, it may be hard to believe, but the console segment is only 28% overall of the gaming market, which comes in at around $45.2 billion, with the mobile side taking 48% and the PC side taking 23%. By keeping your games exclusive to your platform, which is a traditional way of doing things, you've just limited revenue to that $45 billion. But when you release your games on PC, provide a streaming option to mobile gamers, and also a monthly fee for Game Pass, that $159 billion market just opened up. And that's it for today, guys. Real quick video in comparison to my other ones. I wanted to make this nice and short, just explain pretty much how Microsoft is going into 2021. And we'll do a video on Nintendo and Sony as well, so do look out for that. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment as you like. Thanks again.